Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
A play action, looking to throw. This time, a completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Mendoza. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they're able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Let's go.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finally throws it deep to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
325.
They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Looking to the right, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Will not be brought down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Marshall 14, Miami 0.
And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Or it's snapped to the back. Look out. Room to run here. As the first down is still going. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Barnes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bird. This offense really clicking.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility, pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And here's the handoff. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You're alive.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
What a catch!
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quarterback keeping this play alive. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34.
3:25.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's intercepted.
And the Hurricanes take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score Marshall 21, Miami 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Muscles past the defender.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Direct snap to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it second and medium. Direct snap to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense now operating in the red zone. They go with a direct snap.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
42, snap, ready, go.
The running back here on a direct snap.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. On the run here. Lets it go. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, thundering herd. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.